Hey, what's going on? It's Nick LS, and today I'm going to be talking about how it is riding a motorcycle. I'm just going to cut to the chase. It is my most favorite hobby I have going on right now. I'm so glad I got into riding about this time last year. So now I've been riding for about a year now, and I've had my Ninja for almost a year, and I've never looked back. It has been the most amazing experience, and I'm so grateful I decided to get my license and a bike. I would say at least 25 times a day when I'm not riding, I'm thinking about riding or something to do with my bike. Riding is always on my mind. It's that fun. The reason why riding fills my mind so much is simply because of the thrill. There is no better feeling than going down the road on two wheels, nothing around you, just you on top of the bike, knowing that the road is right underneath your feet. It's such a freeing experience. It's a whole lot different than driving a car. You have nothing fastening you on. It's just you holding on. And that's one thing too, is it's so much different than a car. It makes daily life so much better. If I'm going to the gym or if I'm going to the store, I would much rather take my Ninja out on the road just because it's that much more enjoyable. It is a challenge, and I think that's why it makes it more enjoyable, because you have to change gears and you have to formulate in your head a lot of information very quickly. Riding a motorcycle on the road definitely takes a lot of skill, and that's something I have a lot of pride in. Granted, I'm nowhere near the perfect rider, but still being able to hone in on the skill of being able to ride a motorcycle out there freely on the road is a huge accomplishment for me. And it's certainly something unique because not everyone knows how to ride a motorcycle. And if you don't know how to ride a motorcycle, check out my channel because I have plenty of videos showing how to. Riding a motorcycle comes with plenty of adrenaline rushes, which are my absolute favorite. And that comes with making smooth maneuvers, going faster speeds, making awesome shifts, whatever it may be. Like, if you've ever heard of a runner's high, there's such a thing as a biker's high. And you just get it and you're in the zone and you're locked in. And when I get these adrenaline rushes, I tend to be a more aggressive rider, which is a good thing because being more aggressive makes me challenge myself more. And when I'm challenging myself more, I'm learning and I'm getting better. For me, this includes things like accelerating faster, taking corners faster, maybe hitting faster speeds when appropriate. Doing all of those smooth maneuvers brings me to my next point. You just look cool out there on a bike. Bikes are cool, so you're cool. I absolutely love the way my Ninja 400 looks. Even for being a smaller sports bike, being the 400cc, it still looks super aggressive and it sure performs a lot better than you would think of being a 400cc. And I try and look cool on top of my Ninja too. And that also comes with safety too, wearing the white, because it is a brighter color, you can see it better. But I like to match my bike with my gear. Riding a motorcycle, simply put, is just fun. One of the many reasons why it is so fun is because you're the one who's in control of the bike. The bike has its capabilities, but ultimately it's up to the rider and the rider's skill to get up to those capabilities. So that means simply you can grow as a rider and you can set personal goals for yourself, and it is very rewarding when you accomplish them. One of my personal goals that I have is top speed challenges. I know the Ninja 400 can get to, I've heard, between 115, 125. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not near that quite yet. But just getting to those milestones. My first challenge was 80 miles an hour. I crushed that, felt like I had more. I did another one for 85. Hit that, it felt like I was flying, okay, and then I wanted even more. So I went ahead and did 90 miles an hour, which we were talking about adrenaline rushes earlier. that was probably the biggest adrenaline rush, hitting that speed. And those are actually all on my channel as well. Moving on to our next what is it like to ride a motorcycle topic is going to be adventure and exploration. You can get places very quick with a motorcycle given how fast they accelerate and how much quicker they are than a car, which means you're going places a lot faster. Since you are covering ground a lot quicker, what I like to do is find new possible routes I can take when I'm just driving my car. You know, if I'm going to work or anything, like I'll try and find a back road that saves me some time from traffic. And you can do that really quick, and you can explore all these different routes, even including new areas. You can go and get lost. That's something that I do all the time, is I just ride and I get lost on my bike. I have no idea where I'm going, but I just kind of use my sense of direction to try and find my way back home, which again is another challenge. Riding a motorcycle also leads you to be more aware. You'll find that after riding a motorcycle, when you drive a car, you'll be noticing all these different things that normally you wouldn't have if you weren't riding. Riding a motorcycle, I guess, just you pick up on things that are just extra senses in a way. It's just second nature, just observing absolutely everything, which is awesome because that's going to make you a safer and better rider slash driver. Riding a motorcycle is also therapeutic. It's very relaxing if you choose to ride that way. And I do. I like to ride through the parkway quite a bit. I like to take Sunday afternoon rides. It's just a great way to clear your mind. That being said, there's some times where rides can be full of fear if something happens out there on the road that is scary. Ironically, just like this car turning left when it was my right of way to turn right, this car was coming in kind of hot, so I honked my horn. Yeah, I think the biggest aspect of fear is just the fear of other drivers, because not everybody's paying attention and not everybody can see you because you are a motorcycle out there. Not everybody's looking for a motorcycle. So just being fearful of being safe, because most of the time it's going to be out of your control if something bad happens, but we hope that doesn't happen. Riding a motorcycle can also be exhilarating, you know, kind of like riding on a roller coaster. You know, the roller coaster takes that big drop and that's a whole rush. Well, you can take the twisties on your motorcycle and that can be a big rush for you too, especially when you hit the perfect turn and then accelerate out. There are just countless amounts of feelings and emotions you can get while riding a motorcycle, and I can try my best to describe them to you as you can, but you'll never know until you ride a motorcycle for yourself. But if I were to just kind of like sum up in general just all of the experience, I would say riding a motorcycle is a great amount of adrenaline and anxiety, but it's the perfect mix of the two, which makes it such a great experience and a lot of fun. So that is what it is like riding a motorcycle. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and a like. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.